Hey everybody, welcome back to the Cozy Cottage. So, it's April the 2nd and it's beautiful out. See, sun is shining. It's a little chilly. It was -5 this morning, but it's getting better. It's supposed to go up to like +8 or something today, which is going to be awesome. The snow is off the roof, which means it's time to put that Starlink dish on the roof today. I did do some testing last night, actually, when I got here. And believe it or not, it's been working good. We're getting like 120, 130 download speeds, which not bad at all. But still getting that obstruction thing warning, so we're gonna dump that baby on the roof. Quick update. I managed to pull this stupid tank out of the basement all the way from over there, and someone's picking it up today, so I think they're just gonna use it as scrap metal. But reason it was so freaking heavy last time, I guess the spout got clogged up with all the sediment, so it was still full of water, which explains the crazy weight. So after kind of moving it around, I think it unclogged, so I managed to pull a few more buckets of water out of it, but it was just too painful going by bucket, so I finally managed to get it out on the dolly. It's sitting out here and draining. As you can see, that water is so nice and clean. Disgusting. And funny thing was, so when we bought this place, every time like you would open the tap, like the water was clear, but it had like this almost like a metallic taste to it, a little bit. Not overpowering, but you could kind of taste it. And I thought it was our well water that was making that, that metallic taste, but I'm pretty sure it was that stupid tank, because since I put in the new tank, that taste is gone. So as much work as this was, I'm glad I replaced it, because the water tastes a lot better. Anyways, so yeah, so the plan is put the Starlink dish on the roof, probably tinker around with some other stuff around here as well, but primary focus is get that Starlink dish up. Actually, I can show you guys. So there's still quite a bit of snow up here, but as you can see, it's mostly defrosted, so I should be able, I hope I can get that cable out, because that cable is still under snow and ice. So it's gotta be a little bit careful around that, but I'm hoping I can get that out and dump that bad boy on the roof today. So stay tuned. I will film that so you guys can see it, and wish me luck. Whoa, hopefully I don't fall off the roof. But yeah, all the snow is gone, thank God. Whew, beautiful day. Can you guys hear birds? Yeah, awesome. All right, let's get to it. All right, guys, so got the cable out. That was a task on its own because it was buried under the snow. I'm just gonna unscrew the dish from the wood pallet here, and we'll toss it up there and see how it works. Already got the ladder set up, so should be good to go. All right, guys, quick update. So this is turning out to be more complicated than I anticipated. So I tried on the roof here where I originally wanted to put it, and I wasn't getting overly great results speed-wise. So then tried there, kind of all over that roof, and where I think it would work best, just kind of judging by the trees there, I'm actually getting worse results. So I know when you plug this thing in, it does like a self adjustment real quick, and then it's like kind of good enough for it to work. But then it can take up to 12 hours for it to kind of fine tune itself. So I think what I'm gonna do is, like, I was getting okay results on this roof, on the lower roof here. So I think I'm just gonna mount it on the roof here for now and kind of see how it goes. Because the problem is too, it's freaking cold. Like I know it looks beautiful out, but once you're up there, like the wind's blowing and it's freaking freezing. Like my hands just freeze. So I think for now, I'm just gonna throw it up there. I'm not even gonna use the pipe adapter or anything else. I'm just gonna put it on the tripod for now, and I'm just gonna mount it and kind of see how it goes. Like I'm still getting like 80, 90 download speeds, which is pretty decent. So we'll give that. Whoa, look, chipmunk. And there's a squirrel. Hey, buddy. Yeah, so I'm gonna give that a whirl, and we'll see. If it's gonna consistently be bad, then probably in the summertime I'm gonna mess around with it some more. I was kind of thinking maybe, like, see, I kind of moved the dish back there, so I was thinking maybe just put it on a pole. But then that also introduces other issues, right? Like I have to, like the septic is here, so I would have to kind of dig around, like dig a trench, run the wire. It becomes more problematic. So I mean, ideal for me is just to throw it up on the roof. I did think of maybe putting it up on this antenna mast, but again, the way the antenna is and how the dish would face, like I would be hitting this birch tree, and it would still be hitting that pine tree over there. So and there's like another birch and a maple over there. So like where this mast is located, it's also not good. So just kind of considering everything, I think this right here will be the best location for it for now, because it's kind of facing like up that way, right? So I'm really just hitting the tip of that pine tree. If I go on this roof, then I'm hitting that tree. So I don't want to cut any trees. Yeah, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let me just do let's do an adjustment here. So we're gonna go in here. Oh, it's doing it itself. Amazing. Okay. So, I don't know if you guys can see that. It says it's online. Let's do a quick speed test. You guys see that? And go. Oh, it's terrible. 4, 5, 8, 10. And it also greatly varies. Not sure if that's actually a good indicator of the actual speed. You're getting like 10, but upload is, well, it's kind of jumping everywhere. 6. I also don't want to put holes in the roof, right? If like I think, just kind of judging. Just try something else. Let me move this guy over like this. Wind is terrible. Let's test again. Okay, so I'm getting like 25, 26. Just total crap. Like way worse than when it was actually on the ground. It really boggles my mind, because you think visually, at least, it looks like I should be getting much better, like a lot less obstruction here, right? Like, so this is basically even with the dish right now. And that's like in the middle. I don't know what that's hitting. I'm gonna have to actually check the video after, but yeah, I don't know. Like, maybe I'm gonna scoot it down just a little bit more closer to the edge and see what that does. It's kind of annoying. I wasn't really expecting this to be that painful. All right, I think we're gonna put it here, at least for now, and see how that goes. Give it a go, give it a whirl. Got some screws here. Hopefully I can hit the stud. I'm just gonna do a quick pre-drill. Put some polyurethane in there just to eliminate any possibilities of tripod's not really working well here. Roof is slanted, but I don't want any leaks on my roof. Don't mind the noise. My dad's fixing the trimmer. Should have one more washer somewhere. Okay, see how that goes. I just gotta deal with the extra cable here, but that's the easy part. So fingers crossed. Let's hope this works out okay. If not, then we'll be dealing with this when the weather improves. Funny enough, the wind just died down. But I'm actually gonna hop up on the roof. I gotta clean the chimney too, so might as well get that done and over with. So did some tests last night. It's not working great. I'm actually disappointed. So as you can see, the dish is there. It's kind of pointing that way. I know from this angle it kind of looks like it's hitting the trees a lot, but when you're actually up on the roof, it's not that bad. However, I think it's still hitting those that tall pine tree up there. So I think I'm gonna have to relocate it. I think what I'm gonna do is this branch is kind of hanging over anyways, and it's probably gonna break at some point, so I might actually trim this branch down a little bit. And what I think I'm gonna do is put a pole right here and put it up on a pole, and that will probably give me the best view of the sky. I'm gonna put the screenshots that I took of the tests and stuff, I don't know, somewhere here on the screen so you guys can actually see. Right now it's being very inconsistent. Like I'm getting speeds of over 100 down, and between 12 and 20 up, but it's not consistent. So sometimes I run it and it's like giving me 50, 40, 20 down. Other times it's in the hundreds. So I think just as the satellites kind of move around and it's kind of latching onto a different satellite depending on, I guess, the angle, there are times where it's not getting a good signal. So there is some obstructions that are being kind of logged, and at those points I'm getting loss of signal or no connectivity, which is really shitty. So yeah, I think next time I'm up and once the ground thaws a little bit, I'm gonna put it on a pole and try that. So yeah, a little disappointed to say the least, but like I said, I've tried multiple locations on the roof and it's just not doing it's not working the way I was hoping it would work, which sucks because yeah, it's just kind of wasted a few hours of time pissing around with it, and it's not doing it. So anyways, I think that's it for this video. Thanks for joining me, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the video, to the channel. Obviously when we do the pole install, I will film that again just to kind of give you guys an update. And yeah, that's it. It's time to go home today. So again, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you guys on the next one.